Welcome back to another 6-minute quick win. And for today, the key question I want you to think about is, are you creating action-oriented thought leadership? Now, here's why I asked that question. B2B buyers today are more educated and better informed than in the past. And because of that, they don't want to waste their time. This research by Gordana Stock, an expert in B2B buyer insights, and she said this quote that I will never forget. Don't make me talk to you only to find out you can't help me. Which means in order to get a prospect to book a discovery call with you today, that prospect has to believe that you can solve their problem. Now, I know that sounds like a chicken and the egg problem, right? How can you convince buyers that you can solve their problem without having a conversation first? Well, in case you didn't see it, LinkedIn published research talking about the impact of high quality thought leadership that drives sales. Here are the 3 key highlights. They surveyed 3,500 B2B buyers, and 60% of them said high quality thought leadership made them realize they were missing out on significant business opportunity. 70% of them said it made them question or reevaluate their existing supplier relationship. 75% said it made them research an offering they weren't previously considering. I mean, that's amazing, right? If you had content that was that impactful. And imagine what you could do if you make that content available to your referral partners to let them help you distribute it. That would be even more amazing, right? So the question is, how do you get here? Well, according to LinkedIn, here is a checklist for how to create action-oriented thought leadership. 1, define challenges and opportunities, especially ones that are under the radar. 2, reference research and data. 3, offers concrete and actionable guidance. 4, quantifies the cost of inaction. And 5, drives urgency in decision-making. Now, if you want to download this report from LinkedIn, I put the link into the description. It'll go straight to the report so you don't have to pay with your email. I did that for you. All right. Now, looking at this list, I know this looks daunting. Like, how can normal people do this? And I'll be honest, I'm not a prolific writer. It takes me a long time, and staring at a blank page is a struggle. So I want to share with you a ChatGPT prompt that you can use to help you create your first draft. Now, you're not going to be able to click publish right on it because it's going to have holes by design that you're going to need to fill in. And I put the link to the prompt into the description here. Now, the prompt has 4 parts. Number 1, you're going to need to define who you are and your specialty. And the more detailed, the better. Now, this example is based on a sales strategist or a fractional CRO. Number 2, clearly define the pain point that you solve. Number 3, reference the research or data that you're basing your thought leadership on. And the last part is the format and the structure of the output of the post. You don't have to change this part at all. Now, after you submit, you're going to get 3 variations that you can pick and choose from. So here's an example of what you're going to get back. At the top, it's going to introduce the concept and the research, then an actual next step that the reader can take, along with a breakdown of how to actually execute the next step. And by the way, this is where ChatGPT can get things wrong. So you're really going to have to double check this. Then you're going to really personalize it by including your guidance and mistakes that you've seen people make when they try to do this themselves. And then finally, paint a picture of what happens after someone does this. Like, what ROI can they expect? And if you can, include a customer success story of yours right here. Right? Now, if you have writer's block or just need help to get started, this is not a bad first draft. Again, you're not going to be able to click publish on this because it's going to have holes, as I said, by design that you're going to have to fill in. But it is enough to get you started. So the exercise for you today is to find 3 to 5 stats to build your thought leadership piece around. Then use ChatGPT as inspiration for 1 thought leadership post. And I hope you can see from this process that it's actually not that hard. All right, that's it for now. I'm John, and this is B2B Sales Magic.